Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know it's Jewel, and I'm back at it with another video.
Move your body, one step closer. Can you please take one?
And I got my nose pierced, but I've been extra crusty.
Alright y'all, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a skincare routine along with applying a wig on, you know, a whole quarantine makeover or whatever. You know, these past couple of days it's been long and boring, quarantine vibes, period. But I hope you enjoyed the video.
The Noxzema Deep Pore Cleanser, that's what I use every day to wash my brightening peel off mask. This right here is God's work. I had went and bought this because this is all I saw in the store that resembled this. So I'm saying, you see, the next best thing is this right here. Cucumber. This is a cucumber peel off mask. It's organic. This is honestly the best face cleanser, hands down. I highly recommend it. Okay, now to finally get into work. Boom, the key product of this video. Exfoliate your face, people. Exfoliate your face. Y'all don't be exfoliating your face. That's why your skin is all laid up and dingy, dirty, and hard and crusty. Because, baby, you ain't taking that layer of dead skin off. Take it off. So, instead of buying exfoliant scrubs, like I'm having all these different face soaps all up in my face, on my face, I bought me an exfoliant glove. Not too harsh, it's soft, and they got a nice little scrub to it. And I take my Noxzema and I put it on the glove. So I dip my hand in the water and I squirt it on my hand.
I don't like using a lot of different soaps. Like, the only soap I like using is Noxzema. So with the exfoliant glove, it's basically I turn my Noxzema into an exfoliant. So that's one thing I like about the glove. You can use any of your face washes or whatever. Instead of using multiple face washes, just take the face wash you already have, use your exfoliant glove, and boom, you got an exfoliant face wash.
So I'm just gonna take my rag and wipe my face off. My face mask, and I smear it around.
Lately, how I'm feeling lately. I gotta get mine. Can't worry about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'ma keep stacking and stacking and chasing and chasing. And fuck some feelings all about a check.
Shit, oh, this bitch off.
I can't find myself, I've been chasing deep blue. That's why I need help, girl. I don't need them. Listen all about a check.
Alright guys, the mask has finally dried and turned.
What is this for? What is this for? What is that?
All in my stuff. Okay, so now that my face mask is dry, we're gonna peel it off. Sorry for the interruption, folks. Now, my skin is now soft. To finish off, after I peel my mask off, what I do after, y'all see my door just open? Okay, so what I use on my skin, I do not use lotion or none of that on my skin. I use the aloe vera gel. Finna add the finishing touches, but oh, my skin is so soft. I'll tell you, it feels so different from how it was at the beginning of this video to now. Yes.
Now it's used to my heart.
You took my heart and abused it. I gave you love, you refused it. And I was wrong on.
And that, folks, is how you get clear.
Don't belong. She been in denial. Favorite song, turn it on to the night. Going on.
And this is the ending result of my day.
Going on, feel like I'm going psycho. Running on, but I'm stuck in the silence. Get me wrong, you feel like my heart though.
The only thing I can say I dislike about this nose piercing is that it feels like a booger.
Okay guys, so first thing first, I go ahead and get me a rag, put some alcohol on it, and wipe my forehead off. I know y'all see it, I ain't even finna talk about it. And then I go ahead and glue down my cap, you know, make sure you use some gossip glue spray and some blow dry, you know, blow dry down to your head. I like to cut the sides first with some scissors, and then I then take a eyebrow razor or just a regular razor, and I cut the cap using that so my edge line could look more natural. I feel like you give more of a natural cut when you use a razor rather than doing it with a pair of scissors. And once I'm done cleaning up my edge with the eyebrow razor, I take some alcohol and a rag once again and clean my forehead. Okay, we're almost done. We get into the good part, y'all. So I take the wig and then I measure up to my head, make sure I brush it back, you know, make sure everything is smooth, looking pretty. You already see, you already know what's up. It's your girl JewelyD. I ain't finna play with y'all right now. Anyways, so I make sure I line up the wig to my head, make sure everything fits correctly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing it down.
This has its own magic.
Hold up. She wanna fuck for the fame. I just be swinging my chains. She wanna fuck with the game. She just be giving me brain. I just be swinging my chain. Swinging my chain. Hold up. She wanna fuck with the game. She wanna fuck with the game.
An important tip I learned putting on my wigs myself or reapplying a wig is make sure you brush all the hair back. Even try brushing the baby hairs back before you lay down your lace. One thing I used to hate was always getting my baby hair stuck in the glue before I melt down my lace. And I'm like, wow, I gotta start all the way over again because some piece of hair won't get in my glue and make it tacky. Make it, you know, just mess up the whole process. Okay, so the glue I use is Ghost Bond glue. I go ahead and apply it on. I don't use a stick or anything to put the glue on. But I do take the end of my comb and I make sure to spread it. You know, don't want to leave it clumpy. And I repeat this process 3 times, each time adding a new layer of glue. I usually do 3 layers before I stop, just to make sure it sticks well. And I use a blow dryer just to speed up the process of drying, because when I let it air dry, it just takes too long. As you can see, I like to use a comb when laying down my lace. I slowly lay my lace down and then I take my comb and I comb through the hair, as you can see in the video. It kind of helps me see, like, okay, the lace is laid, it's, you know, it's secured. And yeah, look at that. Ooh. And then I continue that step all the way through, laying down my whole lace. Make sure I comb it as I lay. Okay, so in this video, I'm doing a 90s swoop. Honestly, it's one of the cutest hairstyles to do if you have a bob. I saw somebody else do it and it inspired me to try it on my hair. So I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. Just, you know, keep watching and hopefully you guys try it yourself.
Before it was peasy, mama told me she saw me on TV.
To do this hairstyle, you're gonna need some mousse or a wax, something to lay your hair down. I use mousse. And honestly, if you have a hot comb, it don't matter which one you use, just as long as you have a hot comb, honestly. And I made sure to have it as slick as possible. I honestly couldn't have it as slick as I wanted to because of the braids I had underneath. If you saw earlier, they wasn't the most, perfect braids, but it was good enough to put this wig on, honey. So you just gotta get your hair as slick as possible and start combing the front half of your hair in the direction you want it, because remember, you're doing the swoop. So just continue hot combing until you have it in the direction you want it and as much hair as you want.
I just say why I live, never been no genius. I had to struggle with all of my slime. Hey.
Next, you're going to want to start sectioning your hair off with whatever you have, like a hair tie, hair clip, bobby pins, whatever. Start sectioning your hair because you're going to want to start swooping your hair in layers, basically. Like, just making sure everything is really flat. Take your hot comb, take some mousse, and, just start laying it down. I use Gossipy glue spray to hold my hair in place. You can use spritz or some other hair products that has a nice hold to it, but I highly recommend Gossipy glue spray. Honestly, you're not going to need no bobby pin for this part. As soon as you spray the spray and start combing it in the swoop direction, it should automatically start hardening and holding it. And I highly suggest using a blow dryer in the process of doing it.
I just won't pop out with 100 racks. We just stay silent and get them stacks. We bought 2 before, we ain't going back. Young nigga tryna make it out of trenches. Said I ain't got time for no beef for no more. Them funny boys don't really wanna smoke. Don't make me pull up and bang on your doors, yeah. Freeze up when I'm dripping in sauce. All my niggas stay strapped, of course. Make a nigga relapse, no pause, yeah. Took up with trips on the road with a set. Greedy mama won't stop thinking about checks. Sleepy, I didn't have time for no rest. Fuck around, leave you in cardiac arrest. Sting you, that bitch left a hole in my chest. Funny how she end up back in my text. Guess it's my time to shine, yeah. I had to hustle, this shit ain't easy. Before it was peasy, mama told me she saw me on TV. Had these bitches all on me like I'm breezy. All of the money, I never be greedy. Won't call my niggas like my name was Stevie. Call me a Cooper, whip up in a Rari. Slanging the Benz and me moving on speedy. Niggas won't beat me. Convertible toss so they see me. Had to trap and get all of this lit.
Once you have the swoop the way you want it, now it's time to lay the rest of your head, honey. You got the swoop, you got the bang, you looking cute. So go ahead and grab that mousse or grab some wax and start flattening your hair. Start using a hot comb, go over everything. Just make sure everything is nice and cute.
I be with the Haitians and I be with the Asians. Bitch, ain't no shit Asian, but no, I can't be patient. No, I can't be patient. I can't keep on waiting. Yeah, I love the music shit, but I don't fuck with Satan. Yeah, they say they love me, but I low-key know they hating. Yeah, I know they faking.
You like my hair?
Yeah, it's so cute. I like the red. Let me see it. Okay. Man, also playing the dance. Tattoos on my body.
You like my hair?
Yeah, smack out.
I'm not finished. I had no gel to finish doing my edges.
Oh, you got video and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
I do not know bands in my pocket. Bands make deposits. Word up, get the wallet. Oh no, you can't stop it. Stay hating, get some profit. Go get your margins. Chill with my gang shit. If you want spark it up, put up in it, wet, flip it on me. I won't call everything that I wanted. One day I'm gon' blow up and explode it. Yo, bitch, she suck my dick, she just want throw it. South Strip, New York Road is came in a game, changed in the game, changed everything, spent some change on my chains. I be with the Haitians and I be with the Asians. Bitch, ain't no shit Asian, but no, I can't be patient. I can't keep on waiting.
What you mean? quiet in here.
Okay, are you gonna be quiet in here?
You need to give me a skin.
I tried to give y'all my skin.
Look.
And nobody in this house listens. That's why my skin is big.
Play. I'm gonna take your game. Here, I'm gonna give you. Show me the bush. I know it's so long with that side.
Do you like my hair? You came in my room and didn't even say nothing about my hair.
Let me see. Oh, you look good. Look at you, a whole little hairdresser. What quarantine? You still getting slayed. What quarantine? Wow, you're recording? I don't know what she did. She going with that.
I'm literally just gonna
I'm going to
I be with the Haitians, and I just be coolin' with the motherfucking Asian. Yeah,
I'm committed.
blunt, I'ma face it. I be smoking gas, so you think I laced it. I know she's a keeper, so I like a fever. I don't really need it, cause I'm just a beaver.
Alright, y'all, so how do y'all like my hair? Okay, y'all, this is the finishing look. I'm gonna put some lashes on, gonna put some lip gloss on. Ethan, your eggs. But, so this is how you do the 90s style swoop. And style to finish. Tune in for quarantine vibe videos because there's nothing better to do. Period.
Nigga world treat you like a princess, girl.
I'm trying to put my finger used to do my edges with.
If I had a jawline like this, what? If I had a jawline like this, huh? What would you do if I had a jawline like that?
What? I was like, boy, you like you do crack cocaine.
I look like Chris Brown when he first got out of jail.
We ain't finna talk about that. We ain't finna do C-Breezy like that.